We are live. Hey
We
everybody,
are
it's
live.
AG with Keeping Up with the North. Uh we got Bruce Lewis not in the
What's
house.
going
He's
on?
low rider.
Yes, sir. I'm having
Looks
a
like a gloomy
blast
day
out
out
here in the
there,
warmth.
huh?
Yeah, it's a little chilly out today. It's about 60 degrees. Um, the weather yesterday was pretty nice. Though it was about 80. So, give or take. It's better than being back in Minnesota. I'll just say that.
Well, it is we got a cold front coming in, so it's gonna be cold as shit here.
Yeah.
So we got quite the agenda today. Um we're gonna talk about the Vikings offseason a little bit, NFL playoffs as they go on. Then we're talking about the Twins, and then we'll talk about a little bit of Muay Thai, and then yeah, it should be a fun episode today. So
All righty. So, did
all
you hear?
right,
You've been hearing the Jalen Ramsey
yeah,
the little rumors going on?
that is a rumor I have heard. I don't know if the source is credible, but I know he does want out of LA.
Hmm.
So I mean, that would really fill the void we have at the cornerback position. Maybe get another corner. I think Duke Shelley would be better off as like a slot corner, just based on
I really
size.
like Yeah, I really like Duke Shelley, and I definitely think we keep him. But I don't know. As far as Jalen Ramsey goes, yeah, he wants out of LA, but what's it going to take to get him? That's the real question. Because I mean, what they still have him under contract, though, right? Over is it for like the next 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, but you know them superstar players, they get what they want.
Well, yeah, but again, we still have to give something up, and we don't have the draft capital. But I do
We'll give
think we
them.
could maybe do a player-to-player trade.
Yeah, I don't think our players have enough value to do a player to player trade for Ramsey. Maybe
That's
two
fair.
first round picks.
Yeah, we'd have to do this year's and then next year's.
So I mean, we'll see.
'Cause,
I'm sure nothing's really going to come of that, but who knows with this new
yeah,
management we got and everything. So we'll see.
likely just rumors.
But speaking of rumors and moves, the defense coordinator job, Mike Penn was interviewed yesterday. As you guys all know, he's our current assistant head coach. He was a former defense coordinator for the Packers in 2018. Uh, he improved their defense from 29th in the league to 15th ranked in the league in 2019. So, I mean, you could see him making an instant impact. He is kind of a hard nosed military guy. So, I mean, maybe that would be nice. I do think we need some personnel change as well. What are your thoughts on Mike Penn?
I definitely like Mike Penn, and I believe I posted about it actually earlier today on one of our posts. He's been around the players, so he's already got that relationship built up. I like that about them or about him. And he's a 3-4 scheme, so it's going to be going back to Mike Zimmer's scheme. Blitzing 3-4, likes to get after the quarterback, which is what we need. We didn't do enough of it this year. We have two of what the top, let's say, they weren't top five this year, but I'd say top 10, top 15 edge rushers. We need to get them back in the dirt and actually get them rushing out the edge and getting some quarterback pressure. But
Right.
I do think I like him. And then we're also looking at Brian Flores, who is
Yeah,
another
he is
dominant three,
we're
four guy.
actually interviewing him today. He's won 4 Super Bowls throughout his coaching career, and he was calling when about I think it was 2001 or 2003 when the Patriots played the
Mhm.
Rams in the Super Bowl. He was the play caller for that game. He's a younger guy, got a lot of experience, very respected around the league. Like I
Yep.
said, he's won 4 Super Bowls. So I mean, I would really like. I think he would make an instant impact. I wish they would have fired Dontel mid-season and then had Patton step in and see what he could do. Um, but I really like Flores. I mean, then we got a couple other guys. I don't know too much about them. Ryan Nielsen, he's
Yeah.
the Saints co-defense coordinator, defense line coach. Spent 6 years of New Orleans. I mean, their defense isn't terrible. Uh, and you look at Sean Desai, associate head coach for the Seattle Seahawks, spent 10 seasons NFL, Bears, and Seahawks. So, I mean, a lot of the guys we're interviewing do have years in the NFL and do have good experience. So I love that. Um, I don't
Right.
know. What do you want to see? I would really like to see Brian Flores. That guy's, he's got the
Well, the nice thing is we still have Penn. He's the assistant head coach right now. I would
right.
like if we could have both of them on the staff because, again, They are both 3-4 guys. They both are blitzing, dominantly blitzing. They like to get after the quarterback, like I said. So if we can have both of them on the defense, or well, on the coaching staff just in general, I think that would be a huge upgrade.
Yeah.
Donatel, we all know Donatel was
Bye
just
bye.
absolutely,
Bye bye.
garbage.
You'll be doing soup commercials.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if he's gonna have another spot in the league. I really like Brian Flores. I think it would be worthwhile to bring him in as the defensive coordinator. And then, I mean, we've got Ryan Nielsen, the Saints co-defensive coordinator. He's a young guy. I think, they might go with a younger mind. I don't know how old Brian Flores is, but I mean, if they go young here, I could see Ryan Nielsen getting it. But I truly would want somebody with a track record like Brian Flores, like
I want
Mike Pettin
Flores.
has.
He's only 41, so he's a young guy too.
Oh, he's still young too then. Yeah, so he can be in the league for a few years. He could be here for a while. I say, let's see how it goes today. I'm fingers crossed. I would love to have him on the team.
Yeah, it's not messed up. And I've actually heard rumors that the Penn interview didn't go as expected. So we'll see what happens with that.
I mean, but he's still assistant head coach, so that's the nice thing.
Right. Anyways, so I guess we'll see. Hopefully those interviews are going well. And hopefully by the start of next week we figure out who our new DC is gonna be.
Yeah, we should.
And then our season's done and everything. But positive news: Justin Jefferson named Offensive Player of the Year. I mean, we all watched him ball out all year. He finished the year 128 receptions, about 1,800 yards and 8 touchdowns. He was number 1 in the league in yards. So I mean, it was well deserved. And then he's got those contract negotiations. So I very well believe we're going to see him being the highest paid wide receiver in that.
Pay that man the money too. He deserves it.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
given what he's given us the past 3 years, pay him the money.
Lock him down. You just got to lock that guy down.
And then, I mean, looking at the playoffs right now, you got Kansas City beat Jacksonville Jaguars 27-20.
Yep.
Travis Kelce went off that game.
Yeah, he showed he's the best tight end in the
NFL. 14 receptions, 98 yards, and 2 touchdowns in a playoff game.
Yeah, and then Mahomes, he had that high ankle sprain.
Yep.
I guess he's doing pretty well, so we'll see.
Yeah, I saw
that was scary though.
Limited capacity right now. Oh yeah, for the Chiefs. I mean, I don't even know who their backup is.
Chad Henne, the guy's like a 13.
Oh boy.
He did have a 98-yard touch. He had a 98-yard touchdown drive. So, I mean,
hey.
He's vetted in the
all
league.
The power to him then.
But hopefully Mahomes is good to go. I'm really looking forward to his matchup against Cincinnati. Speaking of Cincinnati, they just dominated the Bills, 27-10. Burrow, 23 for 36, 242 and 2 touchdowns. Defense dominated, and Josh Allen is the next Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, he I think he's a little bit overrated. Would you say?
Yeah, and their window's closing. You saw Diggs was upset.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll ever get over the hump.
That offense just could not get going. But to be fair, Joe Burrow and the Bengals, they've been here before. Joe Burrow, this is his time of the year. This dude seems to always ball out when it gets to the later end of the year. So I honestly I think I said I had them in the Super Bowl.
No, you had the Bills. You picked the Bills.
Oh, Bills. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
F me.
Looks like we were both wrong.
Yeah. And then we got the Eagles. Oh my God, they absolutely
destroyed the Giants. It was a skunk at halftime. Our buddies from out there were messaging me. I said, honestly, I fell asleep during the game. They were whooping them so bad. It wasn't even. I mean, they played a clean game. The Giants could do nothing to stop them. Philly's unstoppable. I know I said 49ers. I had them win the Super Bowl. I'm wearing the Philly hat today. I think the Eagles
change your pick.
Yeah, Eagles they're running away with this. After watching the Dallas 49ers game, I mean, I knew it was going to be a defensive game. Dallas lost 19-12. Dak Prescott is dog shit. I actually heard his girlfriend broke up with him because he was never going to get a ring. So
really,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Bro.
But Dallas literally ran the dumbest play at the end of the game, giving him no chance at
Oh
all.
my,
And oh my
that
god,
looked like Kirk Cousins.
Turpin got lit the fuck up, dude.
Yeah. Well, and
That
so
was,
on that play too, they had a screen on the right side, and the screen looked pretty wide open. I mean, there was at least what 3, 4 linemen, I think, and they had their running back out there ready to go. I I don't know what they were thinking.
I mean,
That
I
was
knew
a
they
Kirk
weren't going to
Cousins moment.
score. I mean, I knew they weren't going to score, but you could at least put a
Hmm.
better effort than. I mean, I don't know if it was Dak.
Yeah,
I don't know. Mike McCarthy's a doofus too, so I mean, but it
yeah,
was a very
he's.
defensive game. But Dak Prescott,
Mhm,
Dallas needs to. I know that's Jerry's little buddy, but they need to move on
mhm.
because Dak Prescott is terrible. He played the best game of his career last week, and then everyone hypes him up. And what does he do? What he does best: throws 2 interceptions, only throws a
What's the bed?
touchdown, and runs the dumbest play at the end of the game.
Yeah,
So
I'll tell you what though, I'm excited to watch the Eagles and 49ers go at it. It's going to be a very defensive game. They've both
yeah,
got
I
solid
mean,
defenses.
we think, but I mean, with how Philly's got the edge on offense for sure. Um, they both got.
I'd say, I'd say so. I don't know. I kind of like the 49ers offense though. I mean, if you think about it,
But it's not
think
as
about all the
electric.
weapons they have.
Not as electric as Phillies, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
they got.
I'll disagree with you there. I think that 49ers have an electric offense just as
Well,
well
they
as
do, but I don't
the
think
Eagles
they
do.
don't have what Phillies got at quarterback. Jalen Hurts. They got
Yeah,
Purdy.
okay,
Purdy's
that's
not
fair.
bad, and this is a rematch. Actually, they did play in college.
They did. Well, and actually, that's funny that you bring up Purdy though, because I've been hearing Garoppolo might be ready to go. And do they stick with Purdy or do they put Garoppolo back in?
Yeah, I mean they're dumb if they put. I know Garoppolo's been there before, but he hasn't won.
Right.
You know.
And Purdy's won this team over, dude.
Yeah, I would. I see them keeping them, and then we got Cincinnati and Kansas City. Like we said, Mahomes, all base. Hey, I was watching that game before he got hurt. Mahomes is just that guy. That kid is so fun to watch. Um,
Yeah.
he's electric, and he's tough as hell too. I mean, he did not want to come out of that
Okay.
game. So, like we said, Mahomes. I mean, dude, he's tougher than hell. Um,
Yeah.
most people wouldn't come back after that. It looked pretty bad. I mean, he was limping around, still doing his thing. And I'll tell you what, Chris Collinsworth just loves to dick ride that guy. I saw
Oh my
a
God.
meme saying if he pooped his pants or something on the field, Mahomes or Collinsworth would say it's a nice poop or some stupid shit like that.
Dude.
But
Yeah,
looking
he
at that
does. He
matchup, I mean, Mahomes hasn't beat Burrow, so I think Mahomes is due. But that ankle worries me just a little bit. I
Yep.
mean, he hasn't been in a boot or anything, so it's not terrible. But the Bengals do have a solid defense. Kansas City's defense is kind of buns, and they're going to be without their top corner. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game for Kansas City. I really honestly I think the Bengals might run away with it.
yeah, we'll see.
I
Like I said, I mean, Mahomes been beat 3 times. He's got to be due for a win.
Yeah,
So,
no, I agree. I don't think he's gonna lose a fourth, but I don't know. I like the Bengals odds here. But I mean, let's move on to the Twins here. We've
yeah,
got
who do you got in
some
the?
moves that have been
You
made.
got I go. Hold on. We gotta make your picks, man.
Oh, yeah. You're right for the Super Bowl.
So
At this point, I'm saying 49ers Bengals.
I'm going Philly and
Okay.
KC.
Really? Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna see. I don't know. I think I just got a feeling that the 49ers are gonna win against the Eagles.
Yeah, but think about it. The Eagles have a better defense than Dallas. Uh,
Hmm.
better
They've got a really good defense. There's
pass
depth
rush,
at every
and they have
position.
a better offense than Dallas. So we'll
Yep.
see. I don't know. It might be low scoring, it might be high scoring. I honestly don't know. So those are my picks.
Yeah.
But yeah, talking about the Twins, Michael A.
Michael A.
Taylor,
Taylor.
acquired from the
Yep.
Kansas City Royals for 2 prospects. He's a Gold Glove center
Yep.
fielder. It's a nice pop to his bat, but in general, he's just an okay hitter. I'm going to screen share here.
Yeah. Based on his average, I mean, He's decent. I want to say it was like what was it, 250 something, 256. So it's around middle of the pack. He's a decent hitter.
Yeah,
It's going to be a nice. Go ahead.
He hit 254, 9 home runs. He's kind of like a Kyle Farmer. Just an okay hitter. But they provide depth. I mean, you look at our looking at depth here. So catcher, I mean, I like our little duo at catchers. We got Jeffers and Vasquez.
Yep.
Go to the infield, you got Correa, Farmer, Royce Lewis, Miranda, and Polanco.
Yep.
So I mean that looks good in the infield. MLB actually ranked Polanco the 6th best second baseman. So I mean, we got top 10 second baseman. Solid, we got a top 5 shortstop for sure.
Yep.
And we look at the outfield. Like we just added Michael A. Taylor.
Yep.
They said, I mean, we got Buxton, Celestino, Gallo, Gordon, Kepler, Kurloff, Larnick, Wallner. I mean,
well, that's a lot of depth.
Yeah, I mean, some of those guys they're not all gonna be on the roster. I mean, Celestino, since we got Taylor, Celestino will probably go down.
Yep. Yeah, he'll probably be AAA again. I don't know. I really feel like Kepler's gone. I just feel like they're gonna trade him, but I don't know how much value he really has. That's
and Nick Gordon can play infield, outfield, so I definitely gotta keep him.
Yeah, and he's got a good bat. I mean, we saw it start popping off this past year. He was starting to come around, so I'm sure we'll see a lot more of him this year too. I'm excited to get Royce Lewis back too, and he actually even can play left field. So I know that's something that they might work him into. Given that our infield has so much depth, they might need to put him into the outfield and utilize him there too.
Right. So we'll see. I'm pretty excited for the Twins this year. Adding Pablo Lopez and everything, the pitching staff should be fun.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, we got some Muay Thai coming up.
Ian
got my
Greer,
brother Ian fighting Elite Samforce in Cambodia. Fights at 69 kilograms, 152 pounds. For those of you who do not want to do the math, from what I heard, the Elite guy's got pretty heavy hands. He's not very strong on the clinch. Ian's got a big time height advantage. Just needs to keep a tight guard and have good defense. If he does what he does best, look for another victory come Saturday. The guy's 22, his record's 40-8. So
holy crap.
Yeah, I mean they start fighting when they're like 8 years old. So I
mean, that's going to be a good matchup then. I know he's got a lot of experience under his belt too.
I have no clue what's going on with
where to stream it.
A stream or anything. I mean, I talked to Ian last night. He has no idea either. But yeah, that'll be exciting. And then a few fights coming up in March. At the gym, Free Spirit Muay Thai that I train at. We got Darth Jamel Long. He's got an upcoming matchup in March. He hasn't been matched yet. He's looking to make some noise in his comeback to Austin, Minnesota. Last time he got caught with the punch. It is what it is. We move on. But I mean, based off training with him and everything, he looks ready to go. I'm pretty fired up for that. And then
I'm excited to watch him fight.
Yeah, I mean, Jamel always is explosive, and he's such an entertaining guy.
He's got the power, dude.
He brains fireworks. Yeah, he's fun to watch. He's a great guy too. So, and then we got Victor Cavadas. He's defending his AFC lightweight belt in March as well in Des Moines, Iowa. Victor's very unorthodox, but you got to be careful for him. He's got a nice body shot. Sparring with him. Don't show him you're tired either. He'll come right after your ass. I know damn sure that's what I did. I was fucked. But yeah, those are the fights coming up in March, so be exciting. I might go check them out. Austin, Minnesota is like an hour and a half drive, so I don't know.
That might be a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, there'll be more fights coming up around the cities too. So hopefully by the end of the year, I might get an actual fight too. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Been busy as hell with work. But other than that,
to wrap it up today, I'm expecting to see quite a few moves here by the Vikings in the next couple weeks, and I think the Twins will make a couple more splash moves. It's not going to be big or anything, but it's going to be more depth. And then yeah, we'll keep everybody updated on where we can stream Ian's fight. Hopefully we can find out here soon because you said it's Saturday, right?
Yeah. So it'd be yeah. Yep.
So
And then
Saturday ours or Saturday for
it'll be
him?
Saturday for us.
Okay. All right.
So, and then I just wanted to mention to anybody out there who watches our podcast, we're looking for sponsors. We'd love to shout some of you guys out. Trying to get our name out there. Just if you want to be a part
if
of
you'd
keeping
like
up
to work with us,
we could
you
collab.
want to work with us, yeah, you just shoot us an email, keepingupwiththenorth@gmail.com, and we'll be sure to get back to you. We're pretty quick with responding, so let us know if you're interested in that. And be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and hit that bell too. Stay notified of all the videos coming out.
Yeah, this is home of Minnesota Daily Sports Talk. It's AG
Yes, sir.
and Bruce in sunny
Bruce
Florida.
Lewis.
Not too sunny, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, sun's coming out here. It's peeking out now.
Oh man. All right. Well, you enjoy the rest of your trip. You guys take care. Just keep it up with the North.
Take care, guys.